time. We are recording at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Drama and Drinks
Drinks
with Jay
and Shay.
Hey, what's going on, people? We're
What's
back.
up?
This is our third episode.
Yes.
Tune in. Tell a friend. Tell your mama. Tell your daddy.
Right. Everybody.
Well, we're going to start today off with our drink of the week.
Yes.
Shayna, what's our drink of the week?
Our drink of the week is Heat Wave because we know it's hot and it's going to stay hot and it's going to be hot. So in Heat Wave, we have Riesling wine, lemonade, cranberry juice, and a fresh lemon.
Right. So you're going to garnish it with the lemon.
Yes.
Now, with the Riesling, you could do about, it really depends on how much you like
Right.
Riesling. So that's how much you do. With the lemonade, you really only want to do a little more than a splash.
Yes.
Just to give it a good taste.
Just a
Right. And same thing with the cranberry juice, just a splash.
just a
So it looked like maybe Kenda, he
Right.
didn't try it. That's not what he had.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He bought his own special mix.
Uh-huh.
This is
For the brothers.
yeah for the brothers. Salute. Salute.
Right.
Salute.
And speaking of that, we do have a special guest today.
Yes. It is my wonderful husband, Kehindi, and he is here with us so he can help us out with our hot topic for later on.
We need a man's point of view.
Yes.
Oh, well, we're going to jump right on into it.
Yes.
All right. So Trump with the attack on the women. What's going on?
Okay. Trump is terrible. It's not surprising. And everybody, keeps trying to say, oh, he's not racist. And he just saying if you don't love the country, you need to go somewhere else. But he has yet to tell Bernie Sanders, who is a king of complaining about what the United States is going on. He didn't tell Bernie to go back to where he came from, but it's only people of color that need to go back to where they came from. Well,
Yeah.
guess what? We came from here. We was born and raised here. And then he keep emphasizing on the House Rep Omar, but she been here longer than his wife. So
Yeah.
let's start with her first.
and that-
let's get the freakazoid.
That is
going.
what's surprising because he do have a wife that
Yes.
was not born here.
He had two wives because of
Well, I'm just speaking of the current one. The current one he have. Well, she wasn't born here, and not only that, I think she didn't get like her green card until
right, possibly till he married her.
right before he took office.
Maybe we
Don't
should-
quote me on that, but I heard it.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't even.
Maybe we
repeat
should
stuff
check
I
her
heard.
citizenship. But
Well, that's here nor there.
Right.
I think people tend to get it mixed up with sides. I
Right.
don't play sides. I just play what's right. Mm-hmm. Whether you're Democratic or Republican, you do know that Donald Trump is a whole fool. Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
come on now. Now you can like all the things that he might do for you, but as a person, you're not going to have him sitting at your dinner table with with your family.
And what I
So-
hate about the Republicans, they keep saying, "Well, what he said was insulting, but it wasn't racist." So what makes it insulting if it's not racist? It can't be one or the other. It can't be insulting and not racist. It's both or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think it just kind of boils down to people picking sides
Yeah.
when it comes down to anything that the president has to say.
But pick a conscience. Have a conscience.
Yeah, and that's what I can respect. I
Right.
can respect that you are a Republican and you stand by some of his views, but
Right.
you shouldn't stand by all of them because he's terrible.
Right.
I
And at
mean-
the end of the day, everybody got to answer to somebody. And you don't want to be that person like I was watching a news channel. I forget which show it was. And someone was saying that like when segregation was coming to an end and, they were busing kids to the all-white schools and the people who were out there spitting on them and cussing the black kids out, that they look at those pictures that are now part of history. They look at those pictures and they say they regret everything about that moment and they wish they could take it back. So that's what Republicans realize, that this is going down in history. And when people look
It's
at
not
you,
Republicans though. It's
they never admitted
No,
that
no,
he was
I'm-
racist.
well, but here's the thing. Trump has to answer to himself.
Right. You just don't want to go down in history.
So I don't
looking
want to
like
say
that.
all Republicans because all Republicans don't feel like that.
Well, I'm sorry, 4 voted against. Well, I'm sorry, 3, and then 1 independent voted that it was racist. The rest of them said no,
It is
it's not
racist.
racist. But see, the rest of them said no, it wasn't.
Well, but here's the thing about that. I don't even pay attention to what the rest of them
And
say.
I'm glad 2 of those representatives, Republican representatives, were from Michigan.
Yeah.
That said, yes, it was a racist remark.
Because it was.
It was
2
very from
racist.
Michigan.
I mean,
well, the independent was from Michigan, and then one of the Republicans was from Michigan. Then it was an Indiana and a Texas or Wisconsin rep that agreed with the Democrats. So everybody else, yeah, get it together.
and then he
Just
had
get
them
it
out there
together.
chanting, "Go back,
Send her back.
Yeah, send her back.
back.
He had the nerves. Now he is a big liar. Now, out of all things, one thing he's mastered is the lies he tells.
Yes.
So he had the nerves to say that he was telling them to stop.
No.
He never told them to stop.
How you trying? Either
Oh,
you are or
Lord.
you not.
Nobody on tape. They went back through the tape. They like, nah, but you didn't.
Right. And that's the thing. He always
He's
said when
delusional.
right.
Very
And-
delusional. Little orange face. Hey,
right. It's just crazy. So
it is what it is.
okay.
Moving
so,
right on along.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this face app. See,
Please, I don't
everyone's
want
been
to.
wanting to do the little old challenge, the old face
Right.
challenge. Yeah. Well, that old face challenge has issues because now they're thinking that that's the Russians has set that app up to spy. So once they get in your phone, they can get your business. So that is what's coming out of because the app is from Russia.
Oh Lord.
So all the people that downloaded it.
Yeah. See, I think I downloaded it. Then I tried to
had it on my
uninstall it.
yeah, and I just uninstall it. So that's what's being said. I'm not sure the effect yet or anything like that, but supposedly the app comes out straight out of Russia. That's what I heard. So what y'all think about that?
Wow.
Wow.
Did you do the app?
Yeah, well, my wife, she chose to
And she had
use
you
one of
involved?
my,
Oh,
one
right.
of my photos.
Okay, so they already
decided to-
have you on tape.
Exactly.
Yeah, they already have
Yeah,
you.
it seems, but that, and it's sad. My wife would do that to me. You know?
Well, she didn't know any better. She was just giving you the
Right.
old face at the time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, why she couldn't just wait till I got old? And
I didn't
just
like
take that?
none of my
Not
old faces.
Me
You know.
either.
First
They
of
had
all,
me-
it made me look like
It had me
I
like-
would never look like
it had
that.
me looking like Eva Lynn off the Wiz.
I couldn't even show. I couldn't even show it.
I was like,
Based
don't
on the
nobody
pictures I
bring
had.
me. Hey, my app was like, don't nobody bring me no bad news.
I'm like, there is no way in the world I'm gonna look like this.
I looked exactly like Eva Lynn from the Wiz, and I couldn't even.
Yeah, I didn't
it.
like none of the pictures. Based on the picture. I didn't do it like straight from my face. I did
Right.
it based on a couple pictures I had.
Right, me too.
Nope, that was a
So
no.
that's why I had to do my husband because mine wasn't coming out right. So I was like, well, let me see what he gonna look like.
Yeah, well, you gonna put me up to the Russians, though, right?
Yeah, he was looking like,
Well, technically,
Morgan
they're
Freeman.
on her phone, so anything, her phone has been
Wow.
infiltrated.
My phone. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. You're right. They got all the information.
Well,
Right.
they
Yeah,
gon-
and that's another thing about these doggone apps.
Right.
They always want to get control, like your
Right.
photos,
What you
your
searching.
settings, all of that, your
yeah,
notifications.
Do we have permission to get your photos? Do we have permission? No.
And a lot of times we'll say yeah,
Yeah,
because
we
depending
want the
on
app.
they do need it. Like Facebook is
Right.
an app.
Exactly.
They need your photos. They need your location. They
Yep.
need different things. So
Oh yeah. So
we'll hear more about that.
yes.
Moving on to El Chapo. So he finally got sentenced for life. But here's the big thing that people are not looking at. They never took his money away.
Right.
Why? When he stole all this money. I mean, in drugs, that's stealing,
Yeah,
right?
that's stealing,
Okay.
right.
So they never took his money away
Exactly.
at all.
Right. That's questionable.
Well, is it
And
because?
wait for it.
Okay.
Wait for
I'm
it.
waiting.
And guess what they want? Guess what Ted Cruz want to do with the money?
What?
Ted Cruz. Are you familiar with Ted Cruz?
Ted Cruz is the
From
politician from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to build the wall with that money. He said that's what Trump need to be doing, is getting that money to build the wall.
The El Chapo money.
Wow.
Shoot, I wouldn't be touching El Chapo money. He ain't coming after me.
Well,
I'm just, my thing is, I followed the trial, from when he got caught and everything. I still have my.
but they never gave him like 66 years. They said life, right?
Yeah. See, that's
They never said natural born. They said life
But he
in
got
prison.
2 consecutive, so
Yeah,
Right.
but what does that mean?
right.
just depends on the state you in.
Exactly. And what does that mean?
Yeah, but what were you saying?
No, I was just saying that I just don't feel like that the prosecution laid all the evidence out on the table. I mean, it's just like this. He was accused of murdering some people.
Right.
Okay, and I understand that. I'm not for murderers, but where's the guns that he's supposed to use? Where?
You mean in terms of
Yeah,
Him actually giving
tying him
murder.
to that actual
exactly.
murder?
I mean, I mean, that's just from what we heard. I mean, how we know those people that's saying that
Ratting
is
him
just
out.
trying to rat him out.
Let me
yeah.
tell you. Okay, so those people came from
Right.
the tapes, the government.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they had
all the tapes.
wiretap.
Yeah, the wiretaps,
right?
exactly.
So a lot of that came from there.
Right.
And technically, once you admit it, once you say it, you did it.
Right.
Right.
So you don't have to prove it
right.
because you already admitted to
So
it on
we're
tape.
we're locking this immigrant up because he is an immigrant.
Yeah.
So we locking an immigrant up from Mexico in America because he committed murders and he peddled drugs to our country. Now my thing is why he can't do his time in Mexico and why we got to because he's gonna cost us money to house him for the rest of his life. So we already in debt.
Well, he might have fought
You know?
extradition. He probably didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And plus, he had escaped
he-
from a Mexican prison,
Right.
so they probably was like, no.
And
you
another
can't go
thing, he
back.
did
Whatever,
so
that's-
much here that he has to spend his time
Time here.
here.
yeah.
So he may
Now,
have to go
at
to a
the
separate
end-
trial.
At
Right.
the end, right before he died, they be get on over to the Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, by that
Right.
time,
They
you
may
know,
have
the wall
to
is up
extradite
and
him to
everything.
the crimes he got over there.
Okay.
So I think they prosecuted him first in
Oh.
the United
Yeah.
States so they could get the conviction because they knew over there, if he pay out, he may get found out guilty and go on a run.
Everybody
So
take
that's why they purposely
right
brought him here
with the
to
brides.
to bring. Yeah, that's why they brought him here to prosecute him first in the United States.
I just you know
It's a
what?
joke
Right.
because you already know he's not gonna do no real time like that.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, let's keep it 1,000.
Exactly.
Yeah, he gonna be in a nice little fast.
Exactly.
Suited up,
He's-
That's even if
Yeah.
that.
massage.
But watch
Because he
this.
still
Nobody's
have
gonna
access
ever
to
see him
funds.
again.
Yeah, you never gonna
See,
hear
that's
about
the
him
thing.
Well,
again.
you know what we have to look at? He still have billions of dollars,
Mm-hmm.
and his wife is
That's the-
that's
that's the
out.
problem.
She's in control of that money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But he should not be allowed to keep all
All
of
that
the
money.
money. And
well,
he stole,
if it's her funding now,
but
if it's her money now,
No, but it's not all of it.
Right.
So,
But I'm saying, what about the money that she has that's not tied to him? You
well,
see what I'm
she
saying?
can keep hers, I'm sure, but
But what she was doing to get all that money? I'm pretty sure she wasn't working. So
Well,
I'm pretty
no,
sure
she
was a
wasn't.
wife.
Well, she
no,
wasn't.
she
But
no,
they
she
had different
was
businesses
she
and stuff
she
like
was
that.
she had businesses.
Okay.
Yes.
She still do.
Exactly.
And
So I mean, what you gonna do? Forfeit her business? I mean, she's doing legitimate business. So what you gonna do? Forfeit? She has to forfeit all that.
she had
so
to
are
do a
y'all
lot to
familiar with
prove.
Elon Musk? El
Yeah.
Chapo's brother.
Uh-huh.
He stole El Chapo is in jail. He done stole the patent from some stuff Elon and did. Girl, I can't. Like I can't deal with this no more.
Wait a
He
minute,
done
you mean-
created his own.
You mean
I
El
can't think
Chapo
of the
did
product.
this?
It could be like a vacuum cleaner or something. He
Right.
stole the
Wow.
patent.
Did he?
Created his own thing, and now he's getting his own money off of
The patent that
the
his brother
patent
created.
because he said that was technically his patent.
Right, because he
Girl, I
probably
don't
helped the
know.
brother
That's crazy.
with
Girl.
the money. But yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Like he's still making money in there. That's my point.
Exactly.
That's
well, look, the drug ring is still going. You know that, right? Because
Right.
Yeah.
it's because remember the other bus not too long ago. Well, now they were trying to bust. It was some of his nephews,
Right.
little
Oh, yeah,
brothers.
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
it's still going on. So even though you got him, you still
He's
I mean,
still going to sell
yeah,
drugs.
It's still happening, even to the Sinaloa cartel is
Still gonna happen.
Still very prevalent.
Exactly.
You know?
And his business is still up and running.
Exactly. So what did you really accomplish?
Well, he made a lot of people satisfied
Right.
in terms of
Got a big fish.
the American people.
Right.
You know, in terms of like justice.
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
Exactly.
Moving on to, did you guys hear about the Iowa man that was fired from his job for the
Right.
Tupac, for being in love with
Email.
Tupac?
Yes.
So I'm sure y'all read the email.
Right.
Now, the email wasn't bad to me.
No.
It wasn't not at all.
He was saying, enjoy your weekend, but don't forget it's Tupac's
His birthday.
birthday. And
Exactly.
one of his favorite lyrics. But what you don't know is he had already sent 350 other emails during the course of
Yeah,
since he'd been working
he
there for the
had.
last couple of years. He always
Quoting
kind of quotes
Tupac.
Tupac in his
Yeah.
emails or send
Yeah,
something.
because he was very intelligent. He had a lot
Right.
of very good quotes.
And this is a 60-something-year-old white
White
guy
Mhm.
yeah.
that just is,
Yeah.
he said, hey, look,
Mm-hmm.
that's
He
my
was-
favorite rapper.
right.
I'm
Mine
a
too.
super fan, and it is what it is.
That's
He has
right.
Tupac Fridays. He plays Tupac
Yes.
in
That's
the
right.
office, like every
Quoting.
couple of
I
Fridays.
would love to hear some of them
I would
quotes.
love.
Yes.
I would love to be. I would have loved. I love to hang with
Because
him.
you know,
we both like Tupac.
you know, he probably done studied the lyrics and pulled this one out. Stuff we probably ain't even know what Tupac said. He probably like, now you know. He
I wonder,
said.
do he ever say, I got guns in our belts? We got guns in our belts.
I hope.
I mean,
not.
he's saying everything
I
else.
hope he don't. He do. He be
And,
like MLB, money over bitches.
Let's hope not.
And he at Department of Human Services like, girl, you need them food stamps, money over bitches.
Right. Hey, but it's just so crazy to me
They
that
putting
this
you on
man,
child support, man. Now you know it was money over bitches. Now you down here looking for help. Yeah, who knows what he probably saying. And they said the big boss said he ain't even give no reason. He just was like, you know, we going in a different direction.
Right, yeah, you just gonna have to go ahead and roll on out of here.
Right.
He was only there for like 2 years.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He was like, and it's been a pleasure serving you guys for 2 whole years. That time has went by so fast. in the words of Tupac,
It's checkout time.
Right, it's checkout time. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yes.
Yes.
Moving along. So, what's up with the Detroit police that bribing chicks? Okay, so he give them a ticket, and then he'll tell them, "You give me your number, I won't give you a ticket. What's
Right.
up?"
Plus, a year before he got busted, well, he was found not guilty for laundering money, stealing from drug dealers.
And although he was found not guilty, but
We
come
know
on
he
now.
did it.
Yeah.
So he's a predator.
Yes, he is.
And he only like 32.
Yes.
Well, this is what I don't mind. I don't mind him
Getting a number?
No, and I don't mind him saying,
By
hey,
force?
well, not by force. Say, hey, hey,
That's
you
kind
know,
of
what's-
quid pro
Yeah,
quo. You do this, and
But it
I'll do
wasn't.
that.
I know.
Oh, okay,
Well,
but-
he's getting you out of a lot. You already look. He
Yeah.
ran your stuff. You already jammed up.
Right.
Now listen, cops has not just been. No, cops been doing this for ever.
They
Right.
have.
So,
Yeah,
I
they
mean, I
have.
have cop
It's
friends.
It's
Yeah.
They've
happened to
been-
me before.
See,
Yeah.
So
yeah. So
But
they've
what
been
they
doing this
said
forever.
Was, after he got the number, he sent a lot of unwanted texts
Oh, well,
and
no,
made a lot of
it's
unwanted
different-
phone
it's
calls.
a different ballgame.
And
now.
then-
So he
That's-
became the creep.
right, and that's where she became worried.
Yes.
Oh,
So you gotta watch it
became
now.
Yeah, you're right.
No
Creepola.
means no,
Yeah.
fellas.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
means no.
yeah.
He-
But
Don't do it.
you can't beg for somebody's number,
Yes. No.
call them to death.
No.
Like, I don't know where they do that at.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the old creepola move.
And he's not, and he wasn't even a bad looking dude.
No.
But you know what? That be the problem because other parts of him is just all messed up.
Yeah, he probably got, I ain't
Might some
gonna
mental
say.
health.
I think he was
Yeah.
feeling himself. I think
Mental
the
health.
power went to
Yeah.
his head. Because
Yeah.
you know, as a police officer, especially young,
Yeah,
you
I was just gonna say
you tend to have a lot of power.
that. Or feel that you do.
Feel that you do. And I think being young, you may not know how to handle
That power.
if you're not already concrete, like
Solid in who you are.
Right.
Exactly.
So I could see him using his power for
Right.
evil.
Yeah.
Well, at least he ain't like that other, the white cop who was demanding sex.
Right.
Oh,
Because remember the
yeah.
one, he
No,
got
that's
found
just-
guilty. Now, he was demanding sex.
Yeah, that's just out of Nazi. That's out of the.
Yeah.
But then they had a teacher that did the same exact thing to a student. And he was terrible looking.
Oh.
He was begging for sex for grades.
Are you serious?
Yes, it was a teacher.
See?
Yeah.
See, that's
So-
where you all the
Oh,
way wrong
man.
because now you dealing with minors.
And Harper Woods.
Oh yes, I
Harper
remember
High.
that.
Harper
Yeah,
Woods High.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I sure
think
do
we
remember
need
that.
stricter laws for these teachers that's doing this. I mean, I really just think
What do
they're
you
taking it
mean
for a
stricter
joke.
laws?
Yeah, because they
I
just
mean-
kind
They
of
just
getting a slap
regular
on the
people.
wrist.
Well, yeah, but when it comes, I mean, me thinking idea if my daughter grow up and she's in high school and
So
her-
you're looking at that as being a safe place.
yeah, because you know what, even though back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, in the 90s it was older guys coming to pick up, young girls and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
Right.
So I mean, I
We
didn't, but
all
I
have
didn't,
been
And we all
guilty.
had that one
Yeah.
teacher that we
Yeah.
knew was a little too
Exactly.
Yeah.
fresh.
And we
Yeah.
all been guilty for dating.
Exactly.
The age
That's-
we shouldn't be dating.
Right. So I'm just wondering, like, is that just
as women, I know we guilty.
Yeah.
And as
Yeah.
men, I know y'all are way
Yeah,
guilty.
because I remember
Exactly.
like by ninth grade, I remember in high school by ninth grade when I first had that, that winter walk home, I was like, oh, I gotta find me a boy with a car.
wow?
And I probably was like, 14, and I'm looking for the 16-year-old because he got a car.
See what I'm saying?
So I
Yeah.
can see that going bad.
Well, you know what?
But then
14
when you meet
with a
somebody with a car-
16-year-old, it's not bad because y'all both in high school.
Okay,
so that's
right.
one grade up. I'm talking about if he like
You talking about 23 and,
Right.
and
Yeah,
16.
if he,
yeah.
he in a neighborhood or he like
Right.
the 25-year-old, 26-year-old guy.
I
in the
know somebody
bars,
that did that.
You
Yeah.
know, but he always at the high school picking
I'm
up.
not
little,
even gonna say a
high school
name.
yeah,
girls.
but I knew a lot of girls that were dating like 20-year-olds and they was in high school. Well, in middle school, I knew.
Okay, well,
some girls
I
dating some
know
older guys.
personally
Oh, wow.
somebody that was 17, 18,
Uh-huh.
and they were going with somebody that was 25, 26. They even took him to the prom and everything.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that may
Ain't
be
no
a
way
bit
he
much.
would have came to my house.
She even had a baby by him.
He wouldn't have came to my house.
It's too late now.
If my
Right.
daughter would have, if my daughter talking about she gonna,
here's the thing. So now, of course, I'm his age group.
Okay.
So I'm like, you got a fly car? What you doing? And it dawned on me as I had a conversation with him.
Right.
I'm like, well, wait a minute. How old are you?
Right.
And I said, oh. I just didn't press the issue because it was already too late.
Oh wow,
And she was grown.
that's sad.
Right.
It
I
was
mean,
too late.
you
She
know
was
what?
grown by the time I asked.
Right.
I feel like that. When guys do that, you taking advantage because the brain is mature.
Right.
It's already a fact that when you're a kid, your brain is not as mature, it's not fully developed.
Right.
Yeah, but at 18, I think you good.
You really fully developed at 18?
No,
Yeah.
I
Far as a woman?
a woman is. I
Really?
think a woman is pretty much.
But it's the
Now
maturity
here's the
there.
maturity. Every
Yeah.
woman
Right.
is not mature
Yeah,
at
that-
18. though.
Exactly.
So that's the key.
Mm-hmm.
This chick was though.
Oh,
She was mature enough.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, she could handle him.
Well, in other news,
So we talking about the 1-year-old shaking baby syndrome.
I never heard of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was the 1-year-old.
in
It's the same scenario. The,
The
boyfriend,
boyfriend
I can't even
knocked the
stand
baby on the
scenario.
floor on the head 2 times, shook him,
One.
and then the baby now is in ICU.
I mean, for what? What
Exactly.
Exactly.
We
A
with a
1-year-old.
1-year-old, it's never for nothing.
What could a 1-year-old be doing that you
Besides
gotta
crying or
Yeah.
crawling around, trying to
Right.
crawl around. I
it's
mean,
just
like
doing this
really?
normal thing that
Right.
it's supposed to do.
Yeah. But it's always the same case.
The
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Hurting
If
somebody
y'all
else's kid.
don't
Yes.
get y'all boyfriends away from y'all kids, if
Please.
they ain't right, come on now.
Please.
Y'all know he not right because if he whooping on the baby ass, he whooping on your ass too. So it goes hand in hand. Every time they be like, "Oh well, yeah, we had some domestic violence." Girl, go.
Now, the
is
problem
penis
I
that
had-
important?
But the problem I had is that the mother needs to be charged.
Yes.
And she's pregnant with his baby right now.
See.
But I think she still need to be charged.
Right.
Because you brought that
yeah.
into that baby's life.
Yes.
Because
You
Yeah.
are responsible,
Right.
not the boyfriend.
That's
The
right.
boyfriend is responsible for the crime he committed, but you are responsible for that
For
child
letting it go on and on
welfare.
and
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So no.
right.
on. Just leaving these
Start
babies
charging
with
these
anybody.
women. Start charging them. Start making them go
Yes.
to jail just like that man go to jail.
That's right.
Because they held responsible to me.
Yes.
And stop being so desperate for a man.
Please.
Man, you that desperate? I mean, because if it was me, if that was my baby and he did that, let me tell you something. And
So you saying if you and him was in a relationship and he did that to you?
No, that's not what he's
No,
saying.
that's not what I'm saying.
He's
That's not
saying,
what I'm saying, Jackie. That's not what I'm saying, Jackie.
don't try to blame my husband.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I'm just playing.
She just said. Now
I'm
she's
just
saying
playing.
your man want man buns. That's what she's trying to say.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what it is.
But no, if that go ahead. That was your.
I was
shot.
just saying that like if that was my kid,
Okay, so you had a girlfriend.
Right.
You got your baby over there.
Right.
And your girlfriend come over there and slam your baby down to the ground.
oh man,
And all of
she's
that.
she's done. The police either the coroner be coming to get her, or either the police would be arresting. I'll be getting arrested.
Whoever that child's father is what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like I get a call saying, "Oh, your
Oh,
baby
well, the
mama
child father
boyfriend
is not even in the picture.
But
well,
sometimes
even
they
though
do
he's
be.
not,
But
don't
with
mean
this one, it don't seem to
Right.
be.
well, even if a child's father's not around, women still have to be very particular. How many? I'll act like to ask the women, all women. This is whoever watches this podcast in America. I like to ask all women, how often when you go out to your bars and wherever you go,
Right.
how often do you actually do a thorough research, Otis check, on a thorough background check on a guy number that you just got through talking to? You don't care because he's buying you a drink, he's
Right.
doing this, he's doing that. Do a thorough
He
background
got a fresh
check.
car.
But not based on that, though.
Man.
Okay, so I can
I'm
see
just
if you
saying,
start
mentally.
dating them.
Right.
But here's the problem, though. Bringing them around your kid is a whole nother issue.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure he's probably had some type of criminal background on him.
I'm sure, but that don't necessarily make him bad.
But what I'm saying is, I don't want nobody. Listen, if I'm dating, listen, that's like my wife. Like, say for instance,
Well, Shayna been in jail lots of times, so I don't know how you missed that.
Please, what happened?
oh, has she?
My record
well,
been
look,
Right
Well-
before you married
well,
her.
really? Oh, well, I need what I need
My
to
record on lock.
do. Well, I did do my research.
My record has been
See, he
sealed.
didn't even do his research.
Exactly.
She been in jail.
I thought I knew her for all these years.
My record has been sealed. My record has been sealed.
No, but I
Nah,
do
but-
understand that.
Right.
It's just I can't bring you around my kid until I get a chance to know you
Right.
a certain way.
Exactly.
Not only just that, it's the whole fact of you touching my kid. Why are you
Period.
touching my kid?
Period. But that's because she,
Yeah.
Like,
see, and this
what
is
the
another
hell?
thing. They getting these guys who not working, not doing nothing, so they using them as the babysitter.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
So they like, oh, I'm gonna go to work and you watch the baby, and he fucking the baby up all that time, or molesting the baby, or touching
like the
the baby.
little kid in the hotel.
Yeah, or doing
In
all
the
kind of
Raffer
crazy
Hotel.
stuff. That is sickening. Sickening.
Yeah.
Ladies, we got to be more careful. We have to be more careful.
Right. We do.
All right.
Well, not we, but y'all do.
Right.
Well, men do
It
too.
happen to
Because
men too
men,
sometimes.
you know, the men that have their kids,
Yeah.
you know, the
Full
wife
time,
or the
right.
mom or whoever is gone on, and they are actually the actual primary carrier of the kids.
Right.
They need to worry too because they got women that come and go,
Yeah,
and all
had
these
your
women ain't
kids.
right either.
Yeah,
Had
you
your
right.
kids, had your wife,
Right. Shit.
everything.
Had everything.
Okay, so getting along to
The parents, the hashtag. So they did a report about parents that are on social media hashtagging like bath time,
Bikini
potty
baby.
time, you know, putting their kid. Okay, so they put the picture of their kid up
Okay.
in the bathtub,
Okay.
and they'll put
Oh,
bath
yeah.
time.
hashtag
Well,
bath time.
Right.
Okay.
Well, sexual
Predators,
predators,
that's how they find who.
pornographic. They use it for pornographic material.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you put
Wow.
hashtag beach time, little baby in the bikini.
So let me see.
I don't
They
think
been-
I don't think sexual
looked at-
predators should have access to the internet.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know
Period.
they're a sexual predator yet.
right.
Oh, these the ones the ones hadn't been caught yet.
Yeah,
Right.
and some of the ones that have
Have
been caught,
been.
they can get on the internet.
Anywhere. The
they
library.
just can't get on certain sites.
Right.
But just a
If they
regular
at the
site,
library or a Wi-Fi cafe,
you can't.
Well, we
nobody
should be able
knows
to
that you're
track
a
them. We
predator.
need to be able to track
You
them.
can't track them
right?
if they somewhere else.
unless you get the chip.
Yeah, we need to start putting chip in those kind of guys.
But just as a FYI, the predator attacking hashtags, it's a list of them
Yes.
that you should not do for your babies. First of all, don't even put if your baby in the tub on the toilet, don't even. I
Don't
know
even
I know
post-
it's cute. I
Right.
know it's cute, but don't even post it.
Don't even post your old bath time pictures. From
Don't even
72.
post it.
Don't
'Cause
even
they got
post 'em.
toddler bikini, potty train, naked child,
Clean babies.
kids swimwear. Dang, that's attractive, huh?
Right.
Sink bath.
Wow.
What else? Toddler bath time, bath fun time. Just a whole bunch of
Yeah.
Google.
Potty training. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's a list.
Potty train, diaper free, sexy kids, sexy children.
Sexy
I
kids.
don't know who nappy free.
What?
What? Nappy free? Oh,
Sick.
I don't think
peeing kid, nap time. Yeah, this all the
potty
stuff.
life. 'Cause a lot of people put potty life when they potty training. So
Yep.
don't do that. Don't do that, because then you got some perv on, in the dark getting off. So
Love being nude.
oh.
Because
Diaper
you have
off.
the kids that always
Right.
take their little diapers
Diaper
off and
off.
stuff like that. FYI, don't do it.
Don't.
Don't give a predator a reason to fantasize about your baby.
Okay.
Moving on along.
Right.
Let's get into some celebrity news. Let's,
Right. Let's get going. So Diane Keaton's dating life. Let's just get with that.
she don't have one.
Yeah, she said she literally has not had a date or dated anyone in 35 years. She's
Right
never
when she
been
started putting
married.
those turtlenecks on. I think that was right about that time. Because if you go back
Yes.
and look, she started wearing them turtlenecks about 30 years
Right.
ago.
I wonder, does she got the little gooseneck? Like, what's
Well,
the
okay, so
significance
it's
of
a
the
difference
turtleneck?
between dating and having sex. She
Right.
never said she wasn't having sex. She said dating. You don't
Right,
have to
but
date
she
to
said
have sex.
she said it's no mwah, mwah, mwah. She said it was none of that.
That mean they hitting it from the back, or she might be just. I mean,
Hitting
like
from the
what?
back. Oh no, Diane.
That
Keaton?
means that there is no romance.
So
That's
she
all that
getting-
means.
So she getting hit from the back is what you're telling me.
I'm just saying, like, she never said no sex. If you read what she said,
right.
she
did.
never said no sex.
Right.
She said haven't had a date in 35
Or she
years.
said a
And it's some of
romantic-
y'all that has never had a real date.
True.
You know, y'all do just come over
and hit it. He
No,
brings
or-
some White Castles and hit
or
it.
whatever, or just come over and Netflix and chill.
if
You
you
know,
allow
and you
it.
never
that's
really
not-
have a date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He never
If it's
took you
allowed.
nowhere and never been nowhere with you.
Because
Yeah.
everybody's definition of a date is different. That's for one.
True.
So my definition of a date is way different than Diane Keaton's definition of a date. She may think a date means taking her to Paris, and I don't know, but clearly she ain't had one on whatever her definition of a date is.
Wow.
And maybe she just
35
been
years.
doing drive-bys, booty calls.
Yeah.
It's not a date. It's just a booty call.
That's true. That's true.
Because she was in that one movie with Jack Nicholson.
I love that movie.
What was the name of that movie?
Oh, yeah, that was a good movie. I watched
Yeah.
that with you.
I love that movie
That was
too. She
Traveling
had the
to
daughter.
Yes.
Then the daughter was dating him first,
Yeah.
and then she started dating him. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's what that remind me of when she
Right.
said that, because that's the place she was in at that time in that movie.
Yes.
She was like a woman that hadn't been,
on no
she was
dates.
divorced,
She had been married. Then
Right.
She got divorced.
but
That was a good
it's a
movie.
lot of women out here that's married and they ain't been on dates in forever and shit. They living a whole single life with their husband right next to them in bed. Yeah,
Terrible.
So
true story.
yeah.
Okay, so the charges against Kevin Spacey was dropped.
Right.
Now it was some young man came up, said Kevin Spacey was groping him or
Right.
whatever. Some groping charges. Well, they've been dropped. The bad thing about it is that I don't know why they were dropped completely. They ain't have enough evidence, they said.
Well, no, because the guy who accused him, I guess he was saying that Kevin Spacey was texting him some inappropriate things afterwards, and they asked him for the phone so they could subpoena everything.
That's
and
what it
he
was.
never came up with the phone. So when they asked him about it in court,
he went
pleaded
along
the
with some of
fifth.
that stuff.
Right, he pleaded the fifth, and when he pleaded the fifth, the judge said, "Well, then there's nothing that I can do if you're not going to tell us where the phone is, what the
Right.
messages was. So it's not enough evidence anymore. So case dismissed.
Hey,
So he got
I'm
a
still
little
not a fan no more.
Yeah, but see, that's the bad thing.
right, His
And that's my
reputation's been
point.
fully tarnished.
I was
Exactly.
about to make. So when you make these accusations and you don't follow through with them, it still leave that person
Tarnished.
in a different light.
Right.
Yeah, I look at him different.
Right.
I know I'm supposed to, but I can't help it.
Yeah, but that's
You
the
know.
that's the point I'm making.
Yeah,
Right.
I
You
can't
have
help
people
it.
that's going to still look at him different. You have people that won't hire him for movies.
Something has to give. That was the name of that movie with Diane.
Yeah,
Keaton.
that was
Something
it.
has to give. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that
sorry,
was it.
back to the subject.
But
So-
is that right, Jackie? You think it's wrong for me to look at? I was a big fan of him. I mean, I
No,
follow him on Twitter.
No,
and
I don't
everything.
think it's wrong.
I think that's
No.
when anybody. That's a normal like twins.
that's
like,
a normal reaction
Right.
for some people.
But it's not right though.
Right.
It's not right if that person was innocent
Yeah. Well,
that's
and
just
didn't
like-
do anything.
So is the judge saying he innocent?
Well, the thing about it is that it was
They don't
consensual.
know.
They were
Right.
saying it was consensual.
Right. Because
meaning
if you
that
plead the fifth, if I say, well, okay, you said Kevin Spacey text you inappropriate things. Okay, so what did he say? You tell me what he said. Then I say, well, what did you say? Oh, I plead the 5th. Well, evidently you must have been saying some freaky shit too.
So he's in other words, Kevin Spacey, he's gay.
yeah,
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So, and he seems to like, younger guys.
Oh, he like
You know,
young guys.
older
So he prefer
older
to
guys,
date
so
young
he-
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I won't. Guys.
Young guys.
I don't know if it's boys,
You
but
took
it
it to
may.
the boys.
Right.
Whoa, R. Kelly, whoa. And
Right.
that is somebody that I did not even put on my list. It was R. Kelly. We already know he in jail. We already
Right.
know he
He
should
going
be
state
without
to
a
state,
bail.
jail to
It is
jail.
what it is.
Fail to fail.
I have no words for the man
He's
at
stepping
this point.
in the name of jail.
It's just a
That
shame.
music still sound good. Though.
Oh no,
He's
it has nothing
stepping
to
in
do
the
with his
county
music though.
jail.
His music is still,
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
the music is the music.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't have to listen to it,
Yeah.
if it make me feel a certain way.
Right.
Yeah.
But that could just be me.
So he need a new song.
I'm not going to. You said what?
He gonna be like stepping in the county jail. Stepping
Well,
in the
I don't want him
county
to sing
jail.
I don't want him to have to sing
And
that.
I know there is a
Why?
prisoner. Look, and I know there is a prisoner getting out tonight.
Man.
Oh, I done made a remix. I invented the remix. Don't nobody steal it. Y'all heard it first on Drama and Drinks.
Really? I can't.
Okay,
Diddy bringing back making a band.
Who cares? Next subject.
No, I like this idea.
I hate
I
it.
used to love making a band when
It
it was
was
out.
okay.
I didn't like it.
It was all
You
right.
know, I like making a
you
band.
trying to, I mean, sending somebody across a bridge to go get some cheesecake and do all this crazy
But
stuff.
that was the
'cause
point
they wanted
to show.
succeed.
Yeah, but
What are you
you
teaching
gotta.
me?
How
for
dedicated
success.
they were.
Yes,
It's other ways.
Right?
it,
there
it is.
It's other ways.
But
man.
at
You
that
don't-
time, that was
to
the
me,
way.
But to me, that was slavery, though. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
about
he,
to slave.
but he went through the same thing when he got on.
Well, the
yeah,
first
but
band
why
he
do you
made,
have to put that person through that?
To let
it's
them
like
know.
initiation.
Yeah.
Like when you try to join other things, groups and fraternities, like initiation. But what I'm saying is, shit, the first band ain't made it. So
Exactly.
Why
What's
we
the
gotta make
point
a
in-
second
Well,
band?
his bands was,
They did nothing. One
Danny
little
Kane is
tank-
still out.
No, we talking about the actual band on making the
Who
band.
actually made
well,
it
that was
out
one
that,
of
though?
them. Danny Kane, and then the boys.
Yeah, but we talking about the first.
Are
making
they
the band.
relevant
The
to
first
this day?
making a band was D-Line.
Right, all of them. They ain't making nowhere. So
Yeah, where are they
then
now?
He came out with Danny Kane, and then the other boy group.
Six of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm
where,
saying. We don't
Where
even
are
know
these
'em.
people at now?
nowhere.
Well, they didn't.
If they get on Instagram, will they have the blue star, the blue check?
Maybe one or two of them.
yeah, but then they didn't complete their contract either. So
So that's what I'm saying. He
I
don't
wonder
need to
why.
make another band till he get them other bands together.
I mean, my thing is, what I'm saying is, Jack, because I heard Puffy is not a pleasant person to work with or for. That's just what I heard.
he seemed kind of.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He's a
Because
diva.
the reason why I say that
I
because you
think-
said they ain't finished their contracts, and I wonder. Yeah,
well,
I wonder
think. Okay, so what I've known, he's pretty. He's a workaholic himself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So sometime when you're a workaholic, you expect people to work like you work for it.
Right.
You expect people to, if they want it bad enough, they gonna grind all night, don't sleep, don't
Right.
eat, don't. And I know people. I honestly know people like that.
Right.
That grind
Yeah.
like no other.
All night life.
They ain't taking no breaks. They ain't
Exactly.
doing none of that because that's their success. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I say that to say
Okay.
it can only make you stronger. He giving you a certain work ethic as a young person.
Okay.
And whether you get anything else from it, because just because we don't know those people might be successful in their own right of doing something else that they like with that grind.
Yeah.
You
I
get
see
what I'm
you're saying.
saying?
You saying he gave them some tools that they
Right.
could use.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
You getting tools.
I agree.
Now you may not be successful in terms of everybody knowing your name.
Right.
But you may be successful in your own right of having those tools to do something to push another agenda you may have.
I agree.
You know, because we all know everyone could sing ain't a star.
Right.
So it is what it is. But I like his work ethic. I like the fact that he can show you some things and make you, teach you some things that you're not going to get from American Idol. What's the Voice?
Right.
Because those competition shows are a little different.
Right.
They set up a little different. This one, he's bringing you into a mansion, letting you live a certain way, and then it's a competition.
Right.
It's
Like, come
competition.
on, show me who you are. You want to be here? Show me. Because I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
I
you know-
looked at one of these little shows. It's on BET. I can't think of the name. It's brand new. It has Damon Dash.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
The
about. but I
Next
can't
Big
think
Thing.
Yeah, the next big thing.
Okay. The problem with that show is that I watched some of the individuals. They don't want it. Like,
Right.
I'm looking like, why are you wasting these people's time?
Right.
Why are you on here?
Oh,
I
you
just
talking
wanted
about
to
some
see-
of the contestants?
Yes.
Oh.
And like Damon Dash said, like, you in here wasting our time. You don't want this.
Right.
You couldn't want it.
So okay, so
You
I
know.
guess we'll see what.
Yeah,
is
we'll
going
see.
on.
Well, he is doing a search all over the world this time.
Oh,
So
okay.
Russia, whoever.
So
Right.
what is he looking for?
He's looking for talented people to submit their video
Okay.
into making
Right.
the band.
As far as doing
MTV,
what? Rapping? Or?
doing
Rapping,
whatever.
singing, whatever
Whatever.
your genre.
Because he
is.
gonna make a band. He
Genre.
needs somebody that's gonna play something. He needs somebody that's gonna sing something. He needs somebody that's gonna rap something.
Right.
He needs somebody that's gonna do something.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. So
In the
moving right
meantime,
along.
ASAP Rocky is still in jail.
Well, free ASAP Rocky.
Free ASAP.
It's unfortunate. It's been 3 weeks now. They still haven't charged him. He gets 1 hour out of the whole day to eat, maybe make a phone call. He's in 23-hour lockdown.
Why is that?
Well,
Because of that fight.
He didn't have a fight. On the video, where did he fight
yeah,
at?
but you know what it is? It was the whole point
Right.
of
They just,
The
hold
whole
them. It's a lot of
scuffle.
racial tension over there.
and
In
Sweden.
Sweden?
That's
Yeah.
the way. That's the way they law is.
Are you
Right.
serious?
Yeah,
so,
clearly.
yeah, so
So the one
Wow.
lady, the ambassador from Sweden, was saying, she was like,
Wow.
well, people have been saying that the accommodations that he are in
Right.
are very gruesome. They wasn't
Right.
good, whatever. She said that's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Other people was like, no, that's not. That's the
Right.
truth. She said that is Sweden's process. It's a long process to charge a person.
Right.
They asked, was the guy that started the fight with him, was he
Locked up.
locked up? No, he's not locked up, but they may charge him or something.
Right, but everybody need to be locked up. Everybody that was in that video need
First
to be
of all,
locked up.
first of all, those guys picked that fight.
Yeah.
So
They
who
did.
who is
So
the lawyer
now
ambassador over
but
this
now
stuff?
it's coming out that Sweden has like these hip hop cops.
Yeah.
So these are cops that target hip hop artists and, try to
Just like in, states
in New
here.
York,
Right. Mm-hmm. And they try to get the stars.
Cali.
What?
held
They
up.
try to get you jammed up?
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
what gets you jammed up? From what you say? I
well,
mean,
what gets you jammed up is you getting provoked a lot.
Right.
right.
and
But the video
sometimes
showed that he didn't put his hands
Right,
on
but see,
anyone.
they
Yeah,
got to go
but-
all through court and trial.
Yeah,
so
they have to. He got to go
you
through
know,
the process.
they got to keep. They're steady investigating.
So,
while they're investigating,
Al
he's
Sharpton
locked
went
up.
there today or yesterday.
Okay.
Kim is trying to get with Donald Trump
Right.
to help out. He
Yeah,
needs
so-
to get out. I mean,
Yeah,
come
that's
on.
just
this is
ridiculous.
crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
3 weeks, you haven't been charged. You still in a jail,
Yeah.
you know, with filthy conditions. I mean,
Right.
come on. It's
Sweden
crazy.
need to get their laws together.
Okay.
Well, we're going to move on. You know what? Let's get to the topic.
Yes.
What's the topic?
So the topic today was what is considered cheating?
Cheating.
You're a guy, so we want to hear from a male perspective.
I don't know because black men don't cheat.
Okay, so if black man was cheating,
Exactly.
what? Okay, so
When
let's.
black man was cheating
Yeah.
10 minutes ago, what was they doing?
Right.
Oh no.
I
No,
like the
let
way
me-
you spun it, though. I like the spin on it.
You was quick on your toes with
I
it.
like the spin
Well,
on it.
I'm
Quick on your toes.
Well, I'm just gonna say, okay, the topic is cheating. You
Yeah,
wanna
what
know
is
what?
cheating?
What is cheating?
What's
To
considered
you.
cheating
Okay,
to
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 you,
me-
it's
me-
cheating is different to everybody.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, cheating means this. Excuse me. Cheating is when you are engaging in some activities you shouldn't be engaging in, far as explicit conversation, contact, body to body contact. If you go full fledged, that's cheating. You already know you done when you do that.
Right.
Cheating also is flirting. I don't think it's cheating.
Okay. Whoa.
Right.
See? See, people
Flirting,
would
I
beg
don't
to
think it's
differ on
cheating.
Right.
flirting.
See, yeah, I know it's a
I
different.
think flirting is a part of cheating
I don't think
because you're engaging.
my wife,
next
my
person.
wife, she don't even realize it, but she flirts.
No, I don't.
Well, she don't realize it. I'm trying to tell her. That's what I'm trying to tell her. She flirts. She listen. It's innocent, and I know even though she probably like, well, babe, it's innocent flirting. You see what I'm saying?
Really?
So give me an
Even
example.
Jackie,
give
look.
me an example of what
If
she
Basil,
do.
look, Jack, not to bring your made up, but if Basil was out, if me and Basil and Teresa's, and we standing there, and you and Shane, the many of you guys you and Shane know. Some of those guys y'all know, yeah, they friends, they maybe like brothers, but some of them guys they like y'all. And they go be like, oh, what's up, girl? Yeah, I see your husband, this and that. But and you like, yeah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's still like flirting.
That's
And then-
not flirting.
That is.
That's saying, hey.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's a flirt because he gonna give you a hug, and then y'all go back and forth. You don't know what's being said because we over here. You see what I'm saying? But
So
that's
it
still
looks
flirt.
flirtatious.
Well, it's still flirting. Because let me tell you something. Most women, I'm defending my case right now. I'm standing.
Right.
Most women, they don't allow men to hug them. I'm serious. I know some women. See, my
Wait
wife
a minute,
is friendly.
what?
Yes. Listen.
I hug everybody.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And let me tell you this. See? See? That's flirty. That's flirty. That's flirty. She flirting.
Okay,
See, she
so
flirtatious. Yeah, I'm just saying.
But
Some
that's not
women-
flirting.
Some women,
Hugging is not flirting.
some women. Let me tell you, some women do not hug other men.
Right.
Whether they married or got a man, they don't. They just don't. You know why? Because I encounter them. Hey, how you doing?
must be
And I be about to try to enable. How they always reaching out. Hey, how you doing?
Do
Do
Grab
they
my
go to
hand.
the mosque?
They-
They go to the
No,
mosque.
no, these
Really?
They wear like the.
Right.
no, these
the
women that look
hadiths.
like you. These are American
First of
women.
all, that's ridiculous.
Right.
Here's the thing. So
What's
I
cheating
don't
to you?
think I don't. Well, one thing what he just said, me hugging somebody is not flirting
It's
and
not
cheating.
flirting and cheating.
That is definitely not flirting, because I hug people that I've seen in different eras of my life,
Right.
and it has nothing to do with me wanting something from them or them wanting something from me. Always.
Right. Always. Now sometimes.
Maybe he wants something from you and you don't want nothing from him.
That
Right.
could be true, but that don't hold true always. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I agree.
And that has nothing to do with me. I control me, so
Right.
he can want whatever. But as long as he's not making no real jabs on me,
Right.
then
Right.
I'm good with that.
Right.
But what cheating is to me is any type of contact that is if you gotta hide it from me, you
Right.
cheating.
Mhm.
I
Let me
can
just
tell-
say that.
Right.
that's right.
how I feel.
That's right.
Anything that you have to delete that your spouse can't see, anything
Or
that
you don't
you
want
have
me
to hide.
If you
Right.
can't do it in front of me,
That's true.
well, doggone it, you
Yeah.
doing the wrong
exactly.
stuff.
Okay, but sometimes, well, now listen. Sometimes, whether you boyfriend or spouse or whatever, a man still deserves some type of privacy to what he want to look at on his phone. Cause I'm not saying that it's inappropriate.
Wait a minute, what?
I'm just saying. I mean,
So you mean like phone or on lock or
no,
like,
not
I
on
just
lock.
can't
I'm
see
talking
what you're
about.
doing at every
I might
second.
be on something on a site that you like. You might say, well, you watch too much porn. And then if you watching porn and she done already told you that, so you like, let me log off this so you gonna see her watching porn. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that
That's
I'm
cheating.
hiding it from you. It's
Right.
like you doing exactly what I say. You watch too much porn.
Right.
So if she about to come in, if she land,
So you hurry up and log out real fast.
Let me
But
pull
see,
up,
when I come
let
in,
me pull
now
up
I'm
Sears.
like, what he log off so fast for?
Yeah.
So he evidently talking to a bitch.
What? No, it's not. But see, that's not the case. But you know what the thing is, y'all. I'm surprised y'all didn't ask the question. I hope y'all invite me back first of all, because I appreciate the invite to ask me why do men cheat.
Well,
So
we can get
hopefully
into
y'all-
that like right
hopefully
now.
y'all-
So why
for
did
a
then I
quick
can-
minute. Why you think men cheat?
Y'all
I'm a-
gonna
I'm a-
just want to discuss this topic right now?
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
have time?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you why.
Quickly.
Let me tell you why men cheat. First of all, a man fills up very fast when it comes to
Like
sack.
his sack?
Yeah, his sack fills up very fast.
Really?
Okay, and men are not kind of like different from women. Y'all can go a year or two without sex. Some of us men,
I don't
So-
want to do that.
yeah,
I have
some of us men
I
can
have done
can
it.
at least have
I have
sex
to.
once a day.
Right.
Okay, some men like to be pleased orally.
But is it always just a sex thing? Like, do
Well-
men only cheat because of sex? Like,
Well,
they're not getting enough sex?
No,
Is
I was
that
no
always
that
a
was
cheat?
that wasn't no, but that can be one of them. I just threw that out there.
Okay.
Number two, why men cheat. Sometimes he want to just see if he still got it, which being stupid, but he do that. Number three is that some men just like to
Have
eat their
multiple
cake
women.
and eat their cake and what they say it.
Had
Had
a
a
cake
cake
and
and
Eat it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have their cake and eat it too. Some dudes just like to do that. It
Greedy.
ain't no reason behind it. It's
Uh-huh. Right.
just we got our main
Just
squeeze,
filthy.
but we
Right.
still want to have our hoes. Excuse my language.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
you know,
So
those
he just around like, where's the bitches?
exactly, and you know, cause he got his main lady, so he like, where the hoes at? I just want to pop her and that's it.
Wow.
You know, you know what I'm saying? So you know, but again, and I'm gonna leave this at the end of the day. Again, black men don't cheat. That's all I have to say.
Real black men don't cheat. Can we
No,
put
we would
real in
like
front
to,
of
No,
it?
We would
black
like
men don't
to
cheat.
hope that black
Exactly.
men
I'm gonna
don't
say
cheat.
real men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
I think real men that value their relationship don't
Exactly.
cheat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, cheating is only gonna do so much for you.
That's
Right.
it. Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah.
Like me and my husband has always had this conversation, like when we got married,
Yeah.
and we have, been totally honest with each other. If it comes a point where I feel like I need to go cheat, like somebody is attracting me and my interest,
Yeah.
and I want to know what's up and see what's up with that, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be like, baby, unfortunately, this not working for me no
Yeah.
more. And I got to be out. Because I'd
Yeah.
rather leave
Yeah.
than get caught or be cheating and have that sitting on my soul. Like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
sneaking around. He don't know.
Snooping
Or I
around.
just get busted. Because when people
Yeah.
get busted, people get killed.
Yeah.
People go crazy sometimes. You
Yeah.
never know where a person mental at when they find you in the bed screwing
true.
another guy. So
Exactly.
I'd rather just be honest and say,
Well, tell
I'm
you
out.
one thing: you ain't go screw. I find you best screwing another guy. I'm not going to prison over it. I could tell you, and I
Oh,
tell
no,
any man.
right.
Let me tell you something: is your life is worth more than a human being that's go eventually die one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm
'cause
not,
people,
I'm not trying to demean.
But we seeing it a lot in the news.
But
where
I
these
think
I'm just saying,
ex-boyfriends
you
is
have
coming
to-
back going,
yeah,
hey,
but I think when you can just
Yeah.
really realize that people are going to disappoint you
Yes.
in one way or
Mm-hmm.
the
Thank you,
other.
thank
You
you.
need to learn how to get
Yeah.
over it. You need to learn how to deal with it. You need to learn how to keep it moving.
I
Right.
love you for that, Jackie. Keep
That's
it moving.
what it is.
You gonna be hurt
Right.
for
You're
a while.
gonna be disappointed.
But
like,
but
come on.
life
It
goes
heals.
on. I've
Yeah.
been hurt.
And it don't have to be necessarily cheating, but just people
Anything.
disappoint you.
broken
in life.
promises,
Yes,
baby. You
it
know
could be
what?
whatever.
I'm gonna take you out to
Especially
dinner.
with a mate
Yeah.
that
never
you
get to
with.
that dinner.
If you with anybody married
or,
for
or it
years,
might just
Right.
gas you up.
those are the trials and tribulations of
Gassing
marriage.
you up.
Now, I'm not saying cheating is a trial and tribulation of marriage,
No.
Right.
but disappointment is.
But once again, this is what I say with married couples. And people say, oh, once a cheater, always a cheater. Sometimes, unfortunately, your marriage is tested on certain things and certain levels.
That's
Now,
right.
what I was saying is, you married, and you took those vows for better or for worse. What
Yeah.
happened if cheating was the worst thing that could happen in your marriage?
Yeah.
Do you just walk away? Or are you gonna wait for the better? Sometimes it do get better. Sometimes you know
Well,
the cheating.
Y'all seen people turn
Well, wait a
their
minute.
their
So-
relationships
Look,
around.
look at this. Bill Clinton, Bill Cosby,
Wait, where are we going with
Will,
this?
Right.
No, Will Smith.
No, Jada said they've never had an infidelity issue.
Okay. Let me read. What's the other person?
Well, you've had a lot of marriages
Yeah, a
that
lot
have
of-
had infidelities
whether
and they come back
whatever
from
their
it.
financial status is, I just name them because
Right.
no matter what your finances are, no, it's just showing you because people think that just because when you get money or everything just
It's
people with
good.
money or without money, middle, whatever, a bum
Can be
from a bum
disappointed.
to the
Yeah.
to
To
the
the
to the
top.
president or whatever
Right.
you want.
Yeah.
It can cheat just because you
Right.
got a guy that's just getting money don't mean he's not going to cheat
Right. That's true. I mean,
Okay.
I
or
understand
not getting
that.
money.
Right.
You know.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't
just
know why you
think
went with those examples, but
them the bad ones.
I know there was the bad ones.
because Bill
Yeah.
Cosby,
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying. Look, wait a minute. For a long
See,
time,
that was beyond
we
cheating.
thought-
That
we
was
thought-
drugging
we
and a
thought-
crime.
Yeah.
and in jail.
Right.
Well, that's true, but he was still a stand-up guy. He was. I mean, we can base this off. We can criticize him about that, but he
Right. Mm-hmm.
still was a stand-up guy off screen. Even though he did those things he was doing, he still,
Yeah.
he still was very respectful. He still was
Right.
intelligent.
Yeah,
He
I
did
mean, it
some-
don't take away
you know,
from what he brought
yeah.
to the community,
Right.
Exactly.
what he did
So,
for the black
yeah.
community.
Yeah, he cheated on community.
It don't take
like I
that
say,
away.
Bill cheated on
Hillary.
Hillary, and I don't know about George W. Bush, his wife, or not. I'm not sure if she cheated or not, or I mean, if Bush cheated or not. I don't know if
Well,
he had any type of
right.
affairs. I was
So-
hearing that, but not sure if it was true. But I'm saying a lot of people in a lot of
Right.
important positions, no matter what
So yeah,
financial.
what you saying from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top, anybody can cheat or get cheated on.
That's
so.
what I'm saying.
And like I
Yeah,
said,
I
that
mean, you
could
ain't
be-
never too pretty. You ain't
Right.
never
You ain't
too
never
rich.
too pretty.
You
That's
ain't
what
never
I'm
too
saying. Just
nothing.
because you got a fine woman at home,
That
you
don't
got a
mean
fine
nothing.
man, don't
And
mean
like-
he ain't go cheat.
Yeah, and like I said, that could be
Okay.
the worst
Vice
part of
versa.
your marriage. So if you really think that it's life after cheating and you want to work it out, work it out. Don't be ashamed to work it
Yeah.
out. Don't be ashamed to reach out to marriage counselors, to your pastor for prayer.
Right.
Whatever helps you guys
I
get
agree.
over that hump. And don't let nobody tell you, "Oh, girl, I was just in my marriage. I'd be done if my man cheated on me." Let me tell you something. That person don't love your spouse or your mate the way you love them. So they can't tell you to leave anybody. Don't let nobody sit and tell you, oh, if it was me, I would leave. Guess what, baby? You don't love him the way I love him, or you don't love her the way I love her. I'm willing to go through hell and back for mine. So,
Oh, okay.
you know,
well,
it's
Kid,
just up
you
to
got
you.
a
Same
shoe
here.
in.
Well, yeah. Well, you
but
know.
hopefully ain't no cheat.
Well, ain't no shit.
Hopefully it don't come to that.
Well, let me tell you something. It's like this. I already told my wife. If she catch me cheat, I'm on the next plane flying, whatever this
Yeah,
plane flying out
because
here.
I got
Wait a minute, you
You
going
know.
where?
I'm getting up out of here. I'm flying up
Yeah.
out of here because I don't know where I don't know what she might be capable
shooting
of doing.
straight from the hip.
You know what I'm
Shoom,
saying?
shoom.
So I'm flying up out of here. I don't know what state. Always tell her Belize, but I got another country in mind. So I tell her Belize so she can look first. Search
Lord
there
have
first.
mercy. Hey, so you saying she gonna track you down?
Exactly.
So our fellow listeners, we gonna ask y'all put in our comments what y'all think cheating is, what's the definition of cheating. Also, if we talking about something, y'all want us to discuss something else, put it in our comments.
Yeah.
Put
Chime
it up
on
under,
in.
yeah, chime on in. Put up under our post on Facebook. Drama and Drinks is on Facebook. We on Instagram. We on YouTube. So holla at us. Let us know if it's a topic you want us to discuss. And we just may do it if it's a good one.
So, Kende, how can they reach you? You are on Facebook, right? Only?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook and I'm also on Instagram. If you want to follow me, at serial entrepreneur _7.
Okay. And that's on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that's Instagram.
Yeah, that's Instagram.
Okay.
Serial entrepreneur.
And then
_7.
your name on
Facebook is Kehinde, KEHENDE. Last name Blue, BLUE.
That's Mr. Blue for
Yes.
y'all.
Thank you,
Thank
baby,
you.
for coming.
Thank
It's
you.
been a
Thank you so
pleasure
much, sweetie.
tuning for you guys tuning in. Next week we are going to talk about the school system.
Yes.
And I suppose I have a teacher that's going to join us.
We got to get it together.
Special
people,
guest
for the children.
I just need him to confirm. So if you're looking at it, please confirm.
Because I believe the children are our future.
So what are you guys? Are you guys going to Ohio this weekend?
Yes, we are headed to my husband's uncle house in Ohio. So we will be in the heat, frying fish, and everything else.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just be remaining cool.
You
know,
invited.
All
stay
right. Well,
cool.
You
yes,
invited as
everybody.
well, so
Yes, everybody stay
you wanna come.
cool.
That's cool
This is
though.
drama
Family,
and
you my
drink.
cousin.
Of
So what
course,
you talking
for
about?
sure.
Yes,
for
always,
sure.
always. Come on up to Youngstown.
Yeah, I don't know why my cousin don't come. You know, my other side. I like my in-laws to kind of like
Yeah,
engage.
we'll
yeah.
get it
With my
together
other
one day. We'll get together.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you know that's
Yeah.
how it is though. Sometimes,
Yeah,
Right.
sometimes
yeah.
you gotta, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so
Mhm.
this is drama
it
and
out.
drinks.
Yes,
With-
definitely.
Who I'm with?
I don't know. I'm Jay. I don't know who you is.
Oh, I'm Shay, baby. Everybody knows Shay, baby. So this is drama and drinks with Jay and Shay, and we are out. Thank you.